Special Agent Fox Mulder here, and we're down in between Somerville and Baxter. See one of the crossings up there at Aramosa Road West, and we're down at a pretty ordinary section. So we might come down here and see a couple of trains go across here through this piece that needs to be tamped and ballasted. Should have a couple of trains coming from that direction, and then we're going to head down further down the peninsula and or down the Westernport, and we'll get some more. It's alright. So like I said, about halfway between Somerville and Baxter, so we're probably about 45 clicks or 45 k's southeast of Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. Okay, so let's wait for these trains. There's our landmark, the old pine tree on the 45, and still growing. Okay, Doodlebug ahoy over the horizon there. So I want to give Dave from Baltimore and Ohio Railroads a shout out. It's a big supporter of my channel, and good on you, Dave. Go and check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. And also, of course, Mike from Wide World of Trains, a master. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description as well. And also want to shout out to John, who's been supporting my channel since he started. He did his first video last night or yesterday, so check that out if you want. I'll leave a link down in the description for that one as well as the normal Google Map links I leave for where we're filming from. So, Doodlebug ahoy. Alright, get the old widescreen shot going for this. Well, you got a bit of rail bending going then. And he's heading across the Aramosa Road intersection now. Getting everyone out of the way. And pulling up to Somerville station. Alright, next train along will be a freight train. Heading towards Bluescape. About another half an hour. Beautiful day down here. See some of our deciduous trees are starting to lose their leaves. I'll lose them by the end of this month and into June. That's when they mostly lose their leaves. Start growing back around the middle of September, so they don't have much time off. And yeah, last time I was here, there was one cloud in the sky right there. Last time I was here, it was 42 degrees Celsius, or just over, it was about 105 degrees Fahrenheit. So a little bit different conditions today. It's about 18 degrees Celsius. It's what, mid 60s, coming up to the 70s anyway, Fahrenheit. So perfect train weather. Just to reassure people out, we're not trespassing on any property here. We're actually on the public land, which borders the track. 2.5 metres either side of the track is the usual railway limit. So we can see from that bank there to the left is public, and you're allowed to walk here, to walking on these walking trails and all sorts along here. So, but as you can see where the grass is and the ballast there, that's railway land. Can't stand over there. Oh, I found some remains here. There used to be a station house just here. The signal tower, sorry. You can see still some of the remains of the tower itself, just down on the ground there. And you can usually tell there's been a building by some of the some more English trees. We've got some roses in here as well, so yeah, there'll be absolutely no surviving pictures of that, I can give you the tip. But yep, that's where the old signal tower used to sit. Okay, Steel Horse Australia ahoy. Couple of EMDs, pair of aces on the front end. And they'll be coming over the hill in any tick of the clock. We'll go to widescreen for them and we'll watch it go over this bit of a dodgy section. Steel horse ahoy. Okay, so we're going to watch him go over this Dodgy Brothers section here. Got the turbo winding out there. Horn salute alright. Still long train. A bit of bouncing going there. Got steel coils. And hoppers ahoy. Nice long train. Australian freight on Special Agent Fox Mulder. He's going to be heading to the turnout. Well, we might head down in the yard and have a look at him put those trains away for the next part. Alright, on to the next one. 5 ways roundabout. We want to turn right here. You've got to go all the way around. Go around that roundabout and back. One of the strangest roundabouts in the Melbourne area. There he goes across the main drag, Frankston Flinders Road. Got the same engines were on yesterday. So we've got steel coils on today. Yesterday was just a freight train. So we've got the steel coils and the freight on the end. I caught him going back to Melbourne last night. And he was with the freight train. So getting some different catches anyway on Special Agent Fox Mulder here. Got a bit on him for a Thursday anyway. It's the first lot of steel coils I've actually seen roll in for a little while, so, and they look bigger than the normal ones. Okay, we're about to have hoppers ahoy, full of colour-bond product, or probably what you'd call hardy side, but over in America, same sort of stuff for gutterings, sidings, windows, anything that the painter doesn't want to paint anymore, then they make it out of colour-bond. There's the plane having a bit of a look up there. Hoppers ahoy. And he's got to roll round. And he has to stop because there's a derailleur. So he has to manually disengage. You're going to get stuck on the tracks here. He may do before that disengage. It's quite a long train here. We've probably got close on 30 carriages, maybe a bit more. Like we've got about 3 carriages to go, so we might just sneak across for that derailleur. Like I said, it's a manual derailleur to stop the and looks like he's going to stop on the main line. Yeah, it's to stop the train, because the train tracks actually go directly towards the front office of BHP itself, or Blue Scope itself, so yeah, they've got plenty of derailleurs there for obvious reasons, and he has come to a stop. And well, he's waiting for the engineer to disengage the manual derailleur. Yellow plane up there. Tybe Airport just over to my right here. I was hoping to get on the other side of him to film him today, and there he goes, he's off. Derailer disengaged, and he'll be moving up to the blue scope loop. Turn out one. He'll disconnect those hoppers, and he'll flick the steel coils up to the main factory to the big crane. Alright, we'll go down and have a look at him in the yard. Oh, we can see him down there at the start of the loop, first turnout. We'll wander down now, a bit of a closer look. Alright, sorry I'm filming right in the sun there, I can't see much through my screen here. And he has disconnected the hoppers. These steel coils, which look actually a bit taller and a bit different. I've never seen the stamping on the side there. Try and get a closer view. The stamping on the side. And these cradles actually look a lot bigger than what we're normally used to. So, might be different. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a steel train for a while. And now we can see his wheels on the crossover. It's the sort of part Fox Mulder likes, these crossovers. Manual crossover, back from the old days, locked up after use. And we can see just down there the conductor has separated, and he's heading back up to the power end, and he's going to drag these up to the big crane. I've got a video of the big crane somewhere in my playlists. So I've got this stunning view of this absolutely awesome beast of a train sitting here. I'd like to take time to thank everybody who supported my channel. I'm coming up to 12 months on YouTube as of the 16th of June in a month's time, and closing it on 2 million views and 3,000 subscribers. It really is awesome. Can't thank everybody enough, and it's really cool. Like, you know, so many comments from all over the world wishing you well, saying they've had a happy day, they've seen something that I might have done. These are really good things. So I encourage everyone to go out there and do a little bit of filming. This will be on the internet forever. We didn't have this when I was young. I would have loved to have had these sort of things when I was a young fella, to see what everyone was up to. So yeah, like I say, go out and do it, mate, because it's your memories, and it'll also becomes the world's memories once it's uploaded. Cool. So after that bit of philosophical speech there, we'll watch the train depart. You hear the knuckles stretching, what they call stretching. See him take his crossover. I'm trying to film that and watch that at the same time, because I like watching them cross over. Alright, and he's away up the hill. Now what he'll do is he'll drop them off, and he'll be back in about half an hour, perhaps, to take those hoppers away. Or it may be like last night, they'll leave the hoppers there, and then when they come down with the engines on the next freight to Melbourne, they'll just shift them forward and then stick them on the back of the train. As you can see, he's got no EOT there, end of train flasher, so we don't have the actual device here. It's more just a flasher, just a warning sign. So speed limit through there is 10 kilometers per hour. All right, cool. I'll hang around a little while. We'll see if he comes back with these hoppers, and if he does, he'll take them down there into the main yard. But if not, they will stay there until a bit later on. About where that stack is where he's got to go. There's two internal sets of rail crossings and a couple of gates that he has to go through, and then he goes through a really deep cut to get to the big crane.